So the things that you will need are baby's breath. You can share a baby's breath with your next door neighbor. You will need 3 button mums. And they're called button mums because they look like buttons that you could sew into a shirt. You'll need carnations, 3 carnations. And you know they're carnations because they have these bumps on the stem. And something I like to do, they pop off, but don't do that until you're ready for that. That's one way to remember it's a carnation. You'll need 1 leather leaf. You can share that with a next door neighbor as well. And then you will also need floral tape out of your toolkits. You potentially will need your scissors as well. Please don't judge where I'm at. I'm trying my best with this. It'll work. But here we go. So you are going to need your carnations first. So you'll grab your carnations. Don't pop them yet. You want them nice and long. If it makes it easier for you to work with them, you can pop them in half. Just pop them down there because you'll still pop more off. And that'll help you with maneuvering things around. You want to put them in a kind of a triangle. You're going to need to hold on to them up top near the base of the stem. So put them in a triangle like so. Okay, then you're going to continue building off of this right here. So this is called hand tying, and it's called hand tying for a reason, because you don't wire anything in until the end, or you don't tape anything into the end. That's part of the reason why. So you're gonna add as you go. So here's this, and then I'm gonna add my button mums in the crooks of those in between the carnations. And I'm just adding them in so that they're all symmetrical. You think about the rule of 3s, and the rule of 3s is a visually appealing to the eye, and you want your button mums to kind of pop out a little bit and not get hidden by your carnation. There you go. Okay, it's not perfect. It works for right now. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your baby's breath, okay? And you want to place some baby's breath, again, teams of 3. You'll put 1 here. I'm going to use your fingers. You can pop them off, little sprigs off. Think teams of 3. Rolls of 3, rolls of 3. And I'm just going to kind of adjust as I go. Rolls of 3. All right. Then my leather leaf. You'll pop the leather leaf off. With the leather leaf, you want to pop these little bottom ones off so you get enough of a stem. But you don't want to pop them all the way because then you don't have anything left. So you want this, and you want to do it in between where the baby's breath is. Again, how many are you going to do? Rules of 3. So again, pop my leather leaf off, pop the bottom stems off, and put it in between my baby's breath. And you'll get to a point where this is too short, and you can just use that top chunk as one. Pull these off. Push this over here. Now you're going to take a look at it. Is it even? Is it symmetrical in a sense? So mine's a triangle, and it should be looking like a triangle. It's not anything particularly boom fantastical. But what it is it's very easy to practice. Okay. So I'm still not chopping anything off. I don't want to chop that bottom end off because I'm still holding on to it. I'm going to take my floral tape. This stuff is fun once you figure out how to use it. So you're gonna undo it a little bit. This one's kind of off, so I'm just gonna rip that piece off. You don't need to use scissors on this. You just rip it off, okay? You don't use scissors because it's got a glue in it, and that glue will gunk up your scissors, and then you have to clean your scissors. And you probably don't want to spend any time cleaning, okay? So you're gonna take your floral tape and you're gonna put it at the base, kind of somewhat center in there, and you're just going to go around, and you're gonna gently pull. You're gonna notice as you gently pull, that tape gets a little sticky. And you're just gonna twist. Notice I'm twisting my flowers. I'm not twisting my tape. My tape is just sitting in my hand. It's not moving. It's just my flowers moving. And I'm gonna go over it a couple times so that that tape really sticks to each other and it really holds on to all that stem. I'm gonna go overlay it too. I don't wanna leave space between. I wanna overlap everything. And the reason why I wanna overlap is because I'm gonna come all the way back up. It keeps everything in. It keeps the moisture in so those flowers last longer. I'm gonna come back up and I'm gonna go up even further so that I know that that base is well done. When I'm done, I'm going to take that tape, I'm gonna pop it off, and I'm going to take my fingers. You're gonna notice your fingers are nice and sticky, and I'm gonna push it all down on the tape. Now is the time to pop the rest of your carnations off. So I'm gonna pop this off and up there. Do I want this whole long one? No. I want it to be fitting into my hand. So I'm actually gonna come back down. I'm holding on to it. I'm gonna come back with more tape. Here's my tape. And I'm actually gonna go kind of right in the middle of where it's all at so that I know it's nice and sticky. I'm gonna go all the way down now. All the way down. Making sure all of that stem is being covered, but also that I'm overlapping my floral tape and I'm not losing it at the end. There we go. Okay. I don't like that bottom, but I can go fix that bottom here in a moment. There we go. Okay. So then I can kind of mess with it still a little bit. I don't want to pull too hard for it to pull apart, but that is, in a sense, your basic hand-tied nosegay is what it would be called. It's very small. It's meant to be a smaller bouquet. Meant to be a smaller bouquet. And you can think about this like this would be a perfect size for someone in the Victorian century to just hold on to as they're walking around so that they don't stink so much. Like the flowers would overpower that smell. And notice I still have more baby's breath. And I still have plenty of leather leaf for someone else to use. Do not throw this away. Let someone else use it. There you go. There it is. Basic nosegay. Now what I would do is I would go get my card, whatever color Miss Payne chose, and give myself a score and let her come over and also help you score yours. Make sure you take a picture of this because this will go into your portfolio for your final. Have fun.